Clap. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo.
Welcome back.
Bienvenue.
This is Sofa Survivors, you guys. We're here. Season 50. Episode 2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
The journey continues.
The journey continues for some. For most.
What is it? Survive, outlast,
Outplay.
outplay.
Outlast. Something.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
We're
We're outlasting
doing it.
the people. And I'll tell you what. I like this episode. It's called Therapy Carousel. There was a lot that happened, and it was significantly shorter than the first episode. So it was reasonable to take notes on. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it didn't feel like there were times where I was like, and filler.
For real. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it. I get every once in a while one like random symptom that I get for my MS is that I get like limp wrist symptom is what I call it. You can call it whatever you want.
Gay.
But like right now, it feels like there's like a bruise right here on my wrist. Right there. And it's not the first time this has happened to me.
Is that MS or arthritis?
It's MS.
MS.
And it happens every once in a while, like every couple months, every couple years. There's no rhyme or reason for it. But it started yesterday after I was just walking on the treadmill.
How long does it last?
A couple days.
Yeah.
And then it just goes away completely. It's not.
And it's just like, it feels like a bruise?
It feels like a bruise. There's nothing wrong with my wrist. I could do everything with it.
But it's just like soreness.
It feels like
tenderness.
Right here, there's a bruise.
Like when you touch it, it's tender.
No, but when I do that, it's tender. When I do that, it's like
Okay.
that hurts a lot. And even if I crack it, no matter, there's no
right.
No
it's your
rhyme.
nerves.
Yeah, and it sucks.
And it sucks.
And it sucks, man.
You heard it here first, listener.
And I remember the first time it happened to me, I was like in 3rd grade, and I could not understand what was going on. Couldn't fathom it.
Jesus, I mean, to have a 3rd grade for an onset of MS symptoms is insane.
100%. But that's the first time it happened. I remember I was in summer camp shooting hoops, and I was shooting hoops with my right wrist, and it happened to my left. So I couldn't understand it.
What the fuck is going on here on this day?
I'm just saying. So yeah, so it was nice that taking notes wasn't so brutal because my wrist has been bugging me.
Yeah.
For the last day. So thank goodness, we're not doing sofa tomatoes and sips. I probably would have cried. And thank God that it's not double episode like last week.
Right.
It was 2 times. So anyway, tangent over.
We're back.
We're back. Sofa Survivors, Therapy Council, Season 50, Episode 2. 3 tribes, Vatu, Kalo, Sila. On Vatu, Mike. Who's on Vatu?
James.
7 players on Vatu.
James Earl Jones.
That's not right.
No, Vatu.
Purple tribe, if that helps you.
Purple.
I
don't know.
Q is on that tribe.
Oh, so it's Q, Aubrey.
That's 2 of 7.
Colby.
3.
Rizzo.
4. Our girl.
Steph.
Yep. 5. You don't know who she is. Angelina. And then she's gotten a decent amount of screen time. She found a Billie Eilish boomerang.
Oh, I don't remember her name, but I know what she looks like.
Genevieve.
Then
Then we got Kalo. You know who's on Kalo?
Kalo is Mike.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yep.
Coach.
8. There's 8 players, by the way. That's 3 you got. So 5 more. Some you're just not going to know, and that's okay.
That I cap. That's where I cap.
Camilla. Who was like Kevin's ride or die, or Kyle's ride or die in the season that Kyle won, the guy who got injured.
Right, she was crying.
Well, we'll talk about it.
She was crying in the club.
Charlie, who you don't really know yet, but he gets like one-liners here or there.
Is he the guy that shits himself?
No, that's Christian. Those are the 2 that you probably got mixed up. Charlie and Christian. But no, that's Charlie. There's Tiff, who we've gotten almost no time of.
Who the fuck is that?
D, who we've gotten a little bit of time of, but not that much. And then Chrissy, the mom.
Yes. She was rubbing Coach's cap.
And then Sela, we've gotten the most time of Sela. I think that you'd be able to say everybody that's on Sela. Do you want to, or do you want
No,
me to
you can just rapid fire.
Devins, Savannah, Sari, Joe, Emily, Ozzy, and my favorite, the man who shit himself, Christian.
This was his episode.
He'll have more.
This was 100% his episode.
He will have more episodes because he's just that good.
But it's good in this, like, it seems very unscripted.
And I love him.
Which is fabulous.
He's great.
I will give him that.
2 players are gone at this point, Jenna and Kyle. There are 22 players left in this game right now. And we start back off right where we left, where Kyle is being removed via boat. He's being boated off.
Waving like the Queen of England.
Yep, he's got to go due to his injury to his Achilles. We got our first cry of the episode. Genevieve is crying, and then she starts worrying about how this is going to affect her game. Right away. She starts with a cry, and then she's like, how do I even worry about how this is going to affect my game? And how are you going to worry? Girl, he's gone. That's how you're not, like, you're going to worry about how it's going to affect your game. The game goes on without him.
Literally.
So.
I don't know. I mean, you're on an island. I guess it's emotional. Whatever.
For sure. A little bit. Not really, though, in my opinion.
It's fucking, what is it, day 5 or something? Day 4?
I think it's day 5 at this point.
Day 5? And we already got people crying in the club?
Well, I mean, there were 3 cries in episode 1, at least.
Right.
So, but I noted every cry in this one.
God bless you.
We'll talk about it.
God bless.
Q tells Rizzo about him losing his vote. Rizzo feels like he's been less annoying. And Rizzo gets kind of brought into the alliance now that Kyle's gone. But Rizzo hasn't been less annoying, in my opinion. I just think that Kyle's gone, and they need to fill that spot.
Exactly.
And they're going to use Rizzo as a pawn until it's time for him to go. And that's just going to be what it is for now, unless he gets some sort of advantage or something else.
And to what he's described, I mean, I don't know what season he was on.
He was on the last one, 49.
He was saying he went pretty far.
He was Final 4. The only reason...
Bitch, how?
I'll tell you how. He got an idol, and every fucking tribal, he's like, this is the one I'm going to play it.
So they never voted for him.
This is the one I'm going to play. And then, once he got to, like, the idol was only good till the final 6, maybe. But he told everybody that it was good until the final 5 or final 4. So then once everybody thought he was going to play it at 6, he was like, I'm actually not going to play it.
JK, he's a deceitful little
And then
twink.
he used it on the last one, that he was able to. So like he's A, deceitful, and B, he got lucky, or production picked him, or whatever you want to call. He did get a little bit lucky here and there. And then but he was also in like Savannah's group of alliance. So the girl that won, he was part of her alliance. And so he got carried because Savannah was winning immunities. So then like she was always kind of, they were able to control the vote.
Makes sense.
So
makes sense.
Anyway, over at Sela, Christian's not feeling so good.
No.
And he straight up shit himself.
Shit his pants, mama.
Yeah.
Shit his pants.
And it was funny how Joe explained it. He was like, it looked like he had some back pain, some sort of spine injury.
He called it an unexpected evacuation.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really great name for that.
He's got a way with words.
And I'm sure you've probably witnessed it, but I've not been witness to the history of unexpected evacuations on Survivor.
I mean,
but I know it happens.
Shitting yourself doesn't happen.
You've never shit yourself?
On Survivor. I don't think it's ever happened.
Oh, really? He's the first to shit himself?
That I know of.
Really?
I think so.
We're 50 seasons, 25 years into this show, and nobody else has shit themselves?
I mean, I feel like a lot of people probably, for the most part, when they gotta go, they probably just drop trow and like.
But it's an unexpected evacuation.
Yeah, 1 out of every 751 players.
I think there's more than one person that shit themselves. It can't just be him.
Okay. Well,
listener, shoot us an email at sofatomatoespod@gmail.com.
If you know who else shit themselves, let us know.
Somebody else shit themselves.
Please.
Send us their Instagram.
Christian says he's so embarrassed that his wife will probably divorce him.
It isn't going to happen, but that's nice.
Yeah. And Joe and Emily just cannot stop laughing, which was fun. Little lighthearted moment after we saw somebody's
The fact that they were
game
blurring
end.
the shit stain in his pants
Yeah.
was wild to me.
That's not wild to me at all.
Girl.
They don't want the people to see that.
Yes, I do.
You're a freak.
FCC, you're doing too much.
You're a freak. You should be able to watch the unrated version. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But they got to do it for,
for the kids. Fuck them kids.
FTK, man. FTK. We get to the reward challenge, and the tribes are seeing who was voted off and who had to leave, and we get our second cry of the episode. Camilla cries because Kyle's gone.
Kyle.
Which to me, it's like, I know that you're not happy that he's gone, but he is not a part of your game anymore. He was part of your game 2 years ago when you played with him.
Kyle.
But I mean, if Kyle's wife or fiance or whoever he's seeing saw all these women crying over Kyle, what's going on here? Huh?
Kyle's got some splaining to do.
Got some splaining to do to the people. And then Ozzy almost cries.
Which is what? That came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
And then Coach
takes a minute to discuss what happened between him, Ozzy, and Q. He wanted to clear the air.
Because he's a man of honor and dignity. Shut the fuck up, Coach.
He just talks about how he stole the key, and he goes, I'm the same old Coach that you've always seen. I'm playing this game with as much honor as possible.
Coach annoys me. I'm annoyed by Coach.
Who gives a fuck? He did nothing wrong in that challenge. So
I also agree with that.
Mike White shouldn't have given him a hard time in front of everybody, and that's what made him feel this way.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Ozzy says, if I hadn't gotten the key off, you never would have, and tells Coach pretty much that he's playing dirty and that he always has.
You're only gonna get there because of me.
And then Coach looks like he's about to lose it. He looks like his entire his entire street cred has been altered for life.
God. His legacy is tarnished, and he is agape with rage.
Oh yeah. So the challenge, one at a time, you got to leap off of a platform to smash a tile to release a key. Then you make your way across the balance beams and swim to the finish.
Pretty simple.
Once all 3 keys are grabbed, one of the challenges is over, and one player dives down to collect 2 rings that are suspended underwater. Then the remaining tribe members unlock a 3rd ring using the keys. Finally, you need to land 3 rings on 3 targets to then win the challenge. First tribe to win the challenge gets 2 hammocks, a tarp, and a massive camp improvement. The second tribe gets a small kit and a small tarp. And Camilla is going to be the person sitting this one out.
Yep. But she says, I is old, and I is not going to do that.
Yeah. I think they're saving her for the immunity challenge.
Most
They're going to
likely.
sit somebody else out for that.
Most likely.
Who's less skillful. The challenge goes, there wasn't too much to note. I thought it was a fun challenge. I thought it was a good challenge. It was very Survivor, and I like that they've been sticking to that. They really are not phoning it in on the challenges so far this season.
No, they're definitely leaning into like the multi-layers.
I appreciate that.
The challenge, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. I got to give respect to Mike. I gave Mike a pretty hard time last episode. I'm sure that he saw what I said.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he reacted and just held it in and didn't send us an email to sofatomatoespod@gmail.com.
I heard you were about to be on the new season of White Lotus until you said
And then he
what you
cut
said.
me. He cut me. And I respect that too. But shout out to him. I'm trying to get back on that season. Shout out to Mike White. I felt like that he kicked ass in his part of this challenge.
Oh, yeah.
He gave his team the lead.
Ripped Mike White?
Yeah. outran whoever was running against him. It might have been like Ozzy
It was.
and somebody else.
I'm
Like
pretty sure Ozzy went out
he
first.
blew him out of the water. Like he was ready. He trained for it and he's fucking ready. So
It shows.
Mike White, you gained a little respect in my book back. So good for you. Aubrey misses her key going up for it. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Puts her team behind.
And all tea, all shade. It literally looks like it's just directly in front of them. Like they don't really have to jump up very much.
Yeah, I mean, she probably jumped like a step early.
It didn't even look like she jumped at all.
Yeah, maybe she thought
Diva just ran off the platform.
Everybody made it look so easy.
Literally. Diva just ran her ass right off the platform into the water.
Jonathan looking like an absolute superhero.
Oh, insane.
Absolute fucking. And you could tell he's trying hard to look like a superhero too.
Oh,
with
for
some
sure.
of the stuff he's doing.
For sure. He's performing.
He's pulling it off. God damn it. Sela wins the reward. Then Kahlo gets second place. That's really it. Challenge ends. Nothing more happens. Then we go over to Vatu camp, and Aubrey just can't feel comfortable in her tribe. The Vatu tribe is very dysfunctional, I feel like. Do you know who Aubrey is when I say that?
She was the girl that had her backpack searched.
Correct. Genevieve searched her backpack.
Yeah.
Genevieve feels sus of Aubrey, and then she thinks that there's something that she maybe has an idol, so then she searches her bag, like we said.
Which is getting bags a new thing in Survivor?
No, they always have some sort of bags. This season they seem to have maybe bigger bags.
Like everyone has matching bags.
Yeah, they get this year, yes, I guess, but no, they usually have a bag of some sort, and it's like kind of smaller usually.
Okay, because in the previous seasons we never see them with bags.
They have bags, yeah, and like you're allowed to search their stuff. Like it's a Survivor rule, you can search people's stuff. But if you get caught, like you kind of look dirty, or like depends how you do it. In this case, they had a group of people that were in on it, and they had a whole thing where
it was a whole scheme.
Yeah, what's her face? D is talking to her while this person's
Steph
doing
was
this.
distracting Aubrey, and then
Q's lookout.
Q was the lookout.
Yeah. And while Genevieve's doing it, who's a lawyer, which Q is so funny. He was just like, she's a lawyer. I know she's going to find that stuff. I love Q. I really do. He's getting funny. He's got a lot of good one-liners. But Genevieve, the entire time she's looking through the bag, she's just like, I'm sorry. She feels so bad for it. She knows she morally shouldn't be doing it, but it's a clean play. Yeah. Over to Kahlo, and Jonathan is spearfishing like a beast. Like a motherfucking beast. Then Jonathan decides to bring Coach out spearfishing, and Coach is like, fuck yeah, let's do this, homie. Which, minutes in, Coach is just floating, not moving. He got a massive cramp in the water.
His calves, quads, hamstrings, they all seized.
Dude, have you ever had a cramp in the water?
Yes, absolutely. Multiple times.
It is an excruciating pain. Like a cramp regularly in your leg is brutal. A cramp in the water, because you feel like you're drowning. You literally are helpless. You cannot move your legs.
Right.
You're in so much pain. You're focusing on breathing, but you can't and you also don't want to freak out.
Right.
It is brutal.
Yeah, I felt bad for Coach.
Having said that, the double leg cramp is insane.
Supposedly the bilateral leg cramp is wild behavior, and the fact that he got shipped back to land,
boated to safety
because he could not move,
barely walk,
is wild.
I was hoping that Jonathan was gonna like carry him back, swim him back like a superhero, Survivor style.
Because I kind of thought like this show, I understand you don't want him to die in the water and drown, but I also thought like part of the show is like what happens at your tribe is part of the game. So if you get lost in the water or something, you get lost in the water.
I agree. I think they mentioned that there are safety people there, and they also mentioned that they like to make sure nothing happens if you do drown or whatever, which is great. But if somebody else is there, at least give us a clip of him like trying to bring him to safety or something. Like, I understand if they end up boating him and they show us the boat. I'm not trying to like whatever, but it was like Jonathan was like, yeah, bring the boat people over. So whatever. Coach gets back. He can barely walk. And then Chrissy starts massaging Coach's legs. Crazy shit. I can't believe that. If Jonathan can't carry Coach back, then there should be somebody massaging Coach's calves. That's like a production person.
I totally agree.
You know?
Totally agree.
Like what's the difference in my opinion? And Chrissy's just annoying the tribe at this point. She just seems passively aggressive. She's just being super passive aggressive about everything. She's like, does somebody want to start the fire? Instead of deciding that will start the fire. She's like, does someone want to start the fire? Because I'll do it if nobody else will.
It's performative effort.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Like, look at me, guys. I can do things too.
Yeah.
But like, you should do it because I'm also like, don't want to do that.
For real. Over to the Sela tribe, Devins is pressing Savannah about her advantage. She's like, no, I don't have anything.
Nada mucupada.
Ozzy comes over and tries to pitch, a little alliance. Ozzy, Savannah, Joe, Devins type of thing. The tribe is getting annoyed by Joe's game style. Devins and Joe take a walk, and Devins kind of lies to Joe. Before they go for the walk, he like says something quick to Savannah, asks her a quick question or whatever. It was literally nothing. But for whatever reason, Joe decided to press Devins on it. And it made Devins uncomfortable. He, mush-mouthed it and lied.
Yep.
And it was just super awkward, and it just made Joe more and more paranoid. And yeah, I just Joe, man. He's just playing a weird game.
Yeah, I guess.
He says it later in this episode that he's traumatized from his previous season, and he is playing like a traumatized baby back bitch.
It seems that way.
Like a baby back bitch.
It really does.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like,
play the game with some fucking balls.
I don't know. Like, maybe like once you're in that space, it's like you just kind of get consumed by it, which is totally possible. But I like,
he doesn't realize he's playing with OGs. He doesn't realize he's playing with people that are like gaming the game.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, remember, it's a game at its core.
If you watched this season, you would see him get cakewalked.
Okay.
To the finals.
Okay.
And then not get a vote.
Right.
So
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, he's terrible. While Christian is just walking around, he just casually stumbles across the Billie Eilish boomerang idol.
Just so happens to find it so perfectly at eye level in a tree.
Yeah.
So lucky.
He found it.
So splendid.
Whatever. He doesn't even get to use it. He sends it off to Aubrey.
He does.
And then they cut to Aubrey finding the idol, and she cries.
I've been chosen.
Yeah, somebody's looking out for
Somebody
me.
chose me. Me, Aubrey.
Third cry of the episode.
It was giving like Hunger Games, when they send the like awards or whatever, or they send them like Katniss gets cream for her burns and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
It's giving that. Like, she thought she was in the Hunger Games, and some sponsor gave her a fucking.
It's kind of Hunger Games-esque.
It's Hunger Games-y for sure.
Yeah.
But Diva, nobody's sponsoring out there.
Over dramatized
Nobody's
again.
sponsoring you, okay? And also, why are we calling it the Billie Eilish boomerang idol when Billie Eilish hasn't even appeared on fucking screen?
Yeah, I mean, I truly believe that they're calling it the Billie Eilish boomerang idol for all the kids that are just like walking past as their parents are watching the show.
Billie Eilish.
They're like, wait, what? Billie Eilish what?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish what? Wait, there's a Billie Eilish idol?
Billie Eilish is about
She's my idol.
Yeah.
So good on her, whatever. I don't hate it because the idol is kind of cool. Because it gives you the idea that you're gonna have power eventually, maybe.
Right.
And they're giving idols to people that they think are on the hot seat, but like Aubrey is kind of on the hot seat this episode. after the reward challenge, but it means nothing if they go to tribal. Then the New Day comes and she just gets a free idol.
Yep.
And if you give an idol to somebody who's on the hot seat, then they're just going to possibly use it right away and burn the idol, and then you're not going to get it back. So I do not completely understand everybody's thought process here, except for Genevieve's was good. Giving it to Aubrey, I don't think was the best move. I don't know who he should have given it to, maybe, but I don't necessarily think it would have been Aubrey. But whatever.
But yeah, I guess we'll see how it plays out.
Whatever. I think Aubrey might have been on his season though, so that might have been why.
Oh, okay.
Day 6 over at Vatu, and Q, Rizzo, and Steph catch a crab or two, and then Rizzo supposedly cuts his little fingy and says, "I've got to go disinfect this."
He's got a splinter.
And Rizzo says to the camera that on his season, it was nothing like this. He did nothing at camp and still made it to top 4. I'm just like, dude, yeah, you cakewalked and didn't win. So who gives a fuck? And also, like, you got to go disinfect. Like, Splinter is different. I got to go disinfect this. That means he got a cut. He's got to go give it a little spray, put a little bandy on it, and get back to his crazy Survivor experience.
Yes, he does.
Dude, this is not... I like, all of these
He's glamping.
New age Survivor players are driving me fucking crazy. All these new age players that are getting their second shot are driving me fucking crazy, because the players that played in the middle of the show's existence and earlier are fucking playing the game.
Right.
All of these new age players ain't shit.
All right, conspiracy. Do you think in the beginning of the show, it was new, it was emerging, it was definitely like a cultural phenomena, but because it was kind of so fresh, they let the players do whatever happened. There was no production involved.
Dude, no. So yes, there is production involved more now than there ever was. However, with the jury deciding, like with their votes and stuff, and how questions directly impact and this and that, I would say that, like, for example, Jenna, who got voted out first episode, she was in season 1. She's been watching.
Right.
You know,
for
so like
25 years.
So for her, she's caught up to the newest version of Survivor, and that's the game she's trying to play.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
In this season, more than half of the players are from before 10 seasons ago.
Right.
So more than half of them are playing an older version of the game, because it's not all new players. And it is, I think, more in the hands of the players how the game is played. For example, I mean, Devins is playing a crazy game. I don't love him. I like the person Devins. I don't love that he's in the game, but he's playing a crazy game. Suri and Ozzy are playing an insane game right now. Suri's actually socializing so hard and like running the gambit with everybody, and people are seeing it, but it's not helping that they're seeing it. They don't know what to do with what they're seeing. And yeah, I guess really we need more gameplay from the other two tribes for me to have more of an opinion on it, but that is what it's seeming right now.
Okay.
Rizzo, Aubrey, and Angelina are just chilling. They're chilling at the camp, just chopping it up, doing nothing. And Q and Kobe are trying to get people doing some shit. They're like, go get some sticks. Go get some firewood. Come on now.
Anything.
Q says Angelina is like a statue. Hilarious. I agree.
It's a good metaphor.
So interestingly enough, though, to the contrary of what I was saying, Q is not like an older player. Like he's like 4 or 5 seasons ago he was on.
Okay.
But he's busting his ass at camp because he sees how everybody else is working, how Colby's working, how Steph's working. And
I think that's just his personality.
I think so too. But also, like, Rizzo's from New York City. So Rizzo...
Yeah, he's a privileged white kid.
Rizzo doesn't know... Well,
Is he privileged?
Not like his dad's. Supposedly, his dad's got 3 jobs that he works to provide.
Oh, okay.
His parents are immigrants. Like,
Oh, okay.
supposed like not super privileged, but privileged enough, no doubt.
Wait.
You got to make money in New York City.
Wait.
What?
You're telling me this kid comes from he's a first generation American, let's assume, and his parents both work multiple jobs, or one of his parents works multiple jobs, and this man has zero fucking work ethic on a reality TV
Maybe
show?
maybe his dad works 3 jobs and his mom babied him. You know?
I don't know.
And like, I think he might be 25, 24.
Old enough to know to do something.
I don't know. You never know. People are different, man.
Yeah, that's the gospel truth.
People are different. So anyway, immunity challenge. And I'm going to note, so I don't know if you realize this or not. Savannah, at the beginning of every challenge, you hear her annoying voice go, "Hi, Jeff."
I didn't know.
Oh my God, dude, look back if you ever want to take a second.
There was that one girl that said, "Hi, Dad."
I didn't hear that.
You didn't see "Hi, Dad"?
No.
Somebody said, "Hi, Dad."
I don't know. All I know is in this episode, and I think at the previous episode too, Savannah is the first voice that you're hearing, or the last one, and she's going, "Hi, Jeff," while everybody else is just being like,
"This is the girl that just won," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's annoying as shit. Can't
like get the fuck off my island.
Yeah. So for this immunity challenge, you race out into the jungle. I like that. 1 pair at a time to retrieve a giant snake. You got to bring the snake through a series of obstacles. Once you get all 3 snakes back, put in place, 3 tribe members work together to move a ball along a winding snake track. First 2 tribes to finish get immunity. Losing tribe goes to tribal. And if you lose, Jeff takes your flint or keeps your flint, depending on which tribe you are. Chrissy is going to sit this one out. Supposedly, the snakes that they're moving weigh 200 pounds.
That's
what Jeff said.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a long way.
If true, wow.
If true, wow. Yeah.
If not true, why lie? Why even bring it up?
Just say 100 pounds.
Still, 200. I thought this was solid. You saw Rizzo put his tribe way behind.
Yep.
Other than that, everything was solid. Mike White was carrying that thing like a beast. Camilla ran with Jonathan, and Jonathan just threw that 200-pound snake all over the place and was just diving through the obstacle courses.
Homegirl was carrying just like the tip of the tail.
The biggest little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy.
Which honestly, though, if I was partnering with Jonathan, I'd be like, yeah, look at you. You can carry that.
You see you?
Yeah.
I'll walk.
Exactly.
By the time they get to the snake track where they got to move that ball, it is completely even. Completely.
I kind of figured that when they were showing the challenges, like, okay, this is the equalizer.
Yeah,
because it's so slow paced. You have to you have to work as a team because it's a metal ring all connected by strings with a ball in the middle of that ring. So you have to work with your team to maneuver it along this, I don't know, winding little wood path that they created.
Yeah.
And if anybody has done that type of shit before in like a team building exercise,
a lot of them have.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is tough. It's classic Survivor. So this is another great challenge. I thought it was entertaining, and I thought it had all the parts to it, minus not having a legit puzzle. But who cares?
Yeah.
One moment. Vatu wins immunity. So does Kalu. Sila's going back to tribal. I noted that plot twist. Rick Devens is going to get more screen time.
Shocker.
You know what I mean?
We're so shocked that Rick Devens is going to get so much more screen time.
That's what I think. I'm like, this guy's going to get another massive lump of screen time for episode 2. Just a shit ton.
Yeah, so him and Jeff can talk about it on the podcast.
And so he can just run the season.
Yeah.
He can, it's crazy.
He wants to be the Greek chorus of the season. Like every reality TV show, I don't know if I'm not experienced in all reality TV shows, but ones that are like relationship built. So like Drag Race or Housewives or Real World or all of them. There's always one person who is the Greek chorus. So they are kind of like the narrator of the show. They constantly cut to them in their confessionals because they explain what's happening very well and in an entertaining way. And I feel like because of his history, they're like, we're just going to make you the Greek chorus.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And Christian too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, more screen time. I just wrote down Ozzy, Joe, Savannah. And I just noticed, like, on that tribe, the 3 people that they're considering voting out are the 3 arguably challenge beasts on that tribe. Nobody else on that tribe's a challenge beast.
I'm surprised that because in the first one, it was Suri. Like, everyone was thinking about Suri.
Because she screwed up the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, like, Suri is nowhere in discussion.
Correct. That's Suri. That's how Suri operates.
Cheeky.
Suri plays hard, pushing for Ozzy and kind of saying that we should go for Savannah to flush that idol. Whatever advantage Savannah has, we got to flush it. Ozzy gives Suri his extra vote because Suri is pushing to, keep Ozzy in the game. And this is, it noted, Suri's first ever advantage in the game in Survivor. And she's been on it 5 times.
That's crazy.
That not only is that crazy. Hold on, I just want to look back at my notes real quick. I'm curious, is that 5 seasons include
50?
Australia?
Oh, probably.
I don't think it does. I really.
So she's been on Survivor 6 times?
She was on 12, 16, 20, 34, and 50. And Australia versus the world. So she's not counting Australia versus the world.
Okay, so 6 times.
But I think it's interesting that she says 5 times, even though it's not true.
5 American times.
Doesn't matter, in my opinion.
I don't know. Maybe there's like some deal with
CBS
Australia.
There is
not allowed to say it.
No, it's not. I think it's a deal with CBS US.
Oh, maybe.
I think Survivor US doesn't want their US fans watching Australian Survivor instead because it is kind of.
Oh, yeah. Who's the new head of CBS? Barry Weiss.
Don't know.
She's head of CBS News. Either way.
Joe investigates further Savannah's like whisper with Rick Devs, which is so funny. And Savannah's just like, it was nothing. We were talking about being in an alliance with you. And he was like, but then why would he lie about that?
Why are you so serious? Like, why are you so paranoid right now?
And it's literally Mr. fucking Paranoia.
He is. He's
oh my
so
God.
Paranoid.
Joe. Ugh.
This is why I don't think I could ever survive on this show. I think I'm naturally paranoid, and this show would just make it so much worse for me.
I don't know. You'd be surprised, but maybe. You also might get in on the inner circle. That's all it is.
True.
Once you're in, you're in.
I am an inner circle kind of girl.
Joe goes back to Devon's to dig deeper about this dumb reason, this dumb little whisper. And he's like, none of it's adding up. It's not adding up. And then he's starting to realize that he is not part of that inner circle.
That's a painful realization to make.
Yeah.
When you think you're in the in group, but you're actually in the out group, that is a painful realization.
Yeah. And then Devon's is just getting tired of Joe playing with this complete basic transparency vibe. He's like, we're not even playing a game then.
Right.
You know?
Right. And I can understand that.
I agree. And I just noted this is old age Survivor versus new age Survivor right here. This is the perfect example of it. This is Joe wanting to just like, he wants to go far easy. And Devon's is like, no, we're going to play the game like it was intended to be played.
Right.
We're not going to play it the way that it has been the last 10 years. We're going to play it the way that the old people. So like, I love Rick Devens in this moment. I love that he's just like, fuck you. We're going to play a dirty ass game. We're going to lie a little bit. We're going to give each other grace when we're lying a little bit too, because that's what it is. Right. It gets down to in this exact, except when they're talking to Joe, it's like they're all lying to each other.
Yep.
They're all lying to Savannah. They're all lying to Ozzy. They're all lying about who they're going to go to Joe, to this, to that. And I love it because then you get to,
They're all liars, and I love it.
well, that's not what I mean. I mean,
No,
like,
I know what
it
you
shows
mean.
how concrete that Sela is together.
Yeah.
Because they're able to just throw every name under the sun out to each other. And then still, when they get to the vote, they're still on the same page.
Right.
So, yeah, love it.
Love.
Christian then tells Devins about the Billie Eilish idol. And Devins has the idea to plant a fake idol using the packaging and everything at Tribal, which is obviously brilliant.
Sure, yeah.
It is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Didn't even know that was allowed in Survivor.
Yeah, you can plant fake idols. You can do it wherever you want. Which is fantastic. And one of the seasons that I wanted us to watch, the one with Yao Man and the old 55-year-old or whatever that won the season, is such a beast. He planted the best fake idol, the first person to do it, and it just like revolutionized the game. So like it's huge. It's fantastic. And I think that happened in like season 15 or 20 or like early.
Did
11.
he like make it out of sticks and stuff?
He made it out of like beads and a little bit of rope. And like it was.
How did he get the supplies?
You gotta watch.
Okay.
Gotta fucking watch.
Curiosity.
He gets it. Tribal council comes. Devin and Joe try to kind of like bury the hatchet, which is weird. It was bullshit. It was stupid.
I snoozed.
Ozzy takes some accountability for like adding some anxiety to the challenge, the immunity challenge. She was kind of getting upset, I think. And he just kind of says, it's all about just surviving one more day. I just want to survive one more day. Don't vote me out. I want to survive one more day.
Sure.
And then
Jan.
Savannah goes on a long rant where she cries.
She did cry.
For the 4th time this episode. And she says she's got rejection problems and imposter syndrome. I'm just like, come on now.
I mean, girl, get in line.
Everybody.
Get in line.
Yeah. And it's time to vote. We get a good little vote in there. We vote for Savannah. She gets 4 votes. Ozzy just gets the 1. Bye, Savannah.
Bye-bye.
She cries again. 5th cry of the episode. And Jeff's like, you ready for this? And she goes, no.
No.
But that's okay. Tribal ends. Christian then falls. Obviously, on purpose. But everybody's eyes are on him.
It was a good fall.
Yeah, it was great. Devins goes ahead and hides that fake idol. And their plan is like whenever somebody needs it in Tribal, they can act like they got a fake clue to it and just snag it. Which is brilliant. It's a good play. And I bet Devins got that idea from, there's a season where a guy literally thinks he like sees the exact same symbol that's on an idol. He sees it on like something in Tribal and he goes at it, rips it off, and he's like, Jeff, I want to play this as an idol. And he's like, sorry, it's not an idol, but good try type thing.
Okay.
So it's kind of fun. It's kind of a deep cut type thing.
Deep cut
type thing. And then just something to look forward to next episode. We got a merge coming. We're gonna
switch up
tribal
tribes.
swap. Yeah. Which is great. It's about time because 2 tribes know what they're doing as far as playing the game.
And Sela's got no fucking clue.
And Sela's got no clue how to win an immunity. So we just gotta switch things up. We gotta get Devins and Christian away from each other. We have to. For the greater good. And if somehow they magically end up on the same tribe, I'm going to be pissed.
I don't know. I'm going
to be pissed if they magically end up on the same tribe. So just real quick, before we close up shop on Sofa Survivor, let's just go back real quick and let's just see who we have going far. So you said Steph's going to go far. I said Genevieve. You and me both agreed Coach, Camilla, Jonathan, Devins, Christian, Suri. I would say that is all still accurate.
Yeah, I'm not going to change anything.
And I would say I'm not going to change any Vatu Kalo choices because I need to see who's going to get voted out first. Where are the lines actually? And then, I mean, Cerie's going to go far. Devins is going to go far. Christian's going to go far. Like, yeah. So, anyway, I thought all in all, good episode. What'd you think?
Yeah. No, I liked it. I thought it was paced much better than the first episode.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm excited. I think that they got to do one thing that Australian Survivor does is they have a big reward in the form of like food. They have like a sweets reward where production puts this makes this makeshift little room, and then they put donuts and candy and all kinds of shit in there, and they hide an idol in there too, or some sort of advantage. And then somehow they pick who the order is of who gets to go in first, and you only get to spend 8 minutes in there or 5 minutes or whatever, and you have to go in, and you can either search for the idol or you just get lost eating stuff. And some people will look and not find it, and some people will go in and just savagely just like not care who's next,
right? And just eat
and
all that sugar.
It is excellent, and they do it where it's not sugary. They do it where it's like carbs or bread, or like they'll do it where it's
something to entice you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's great.
That does sound like good TV.
They should do something like that for this, but
they might. Maybe that's when Mr. Beast comes on.
That's possible.
Mr. Beast builds his Mr. Beast Reward Island.
That's terrifyingly possible.
And then they go to the Mr. Beast Reward Island, brought to you by Saudi Arabia, and you go get your donut.
It's a good idea, but
I think so.
Anyway, dude, it's raining cats and dogs.
It's raining hard, listener. It is raining real hard.
Wow. Anyway.
Good. My car needs a wash.
Yeah. Mine did, but the rain yesterday cleaned it up. But I'll take it. Anyway, I got nothing more for the people. You got anything for the people?
No, I don't.
Beautiful. Well, thanks for tuning into Sofa Survivors, you guys. Check out Tomato Pulpit. Check out check us all out. Sofa Tomatoes. Check us out. Peace, you guys.
Bye. Love y'all.